Hello, good morning. Yes, I am slightly hungover. God, don't judge. I had fun. I'm kidding. How are you all? Let me just find my edge. About there-ish. And there we go. So we'll try and keep within here. So yeah, this is what I bought from the Carboot sale on Sunday. I bought this from Hengoid. It was from a house clearance lot. It was £3 for the box and contents. I do also have this bag of stuff, which was £4, but I'll do that after getting this stuff out the way. I don't expect there to be amazing bits. However, I can never resist for £3. What is good about this box is even though like the front bit is coming away there, but I should be able to stick that back in. But it has got the key, and so really nowadays you actually find the key with things. So I can actually sell this box, and it is one of those Felipe of Sweden type ones as well. So that's pretty cool. Right, obviously a lot of things are going to go into lots, so that'll go into a pin lot. This will go into a 2-kilogram bag lot. I don't have one to hand right now, so I can just go aside. This is a vintage ring, but it's broken, so I'll put that into a broken vintage lot. A little cross, little sparkly cross. I'll probably put that into a pendant or into a religious lot. And then this is quite nice, cute little Delft ring. That'll go into a vintage lot. This is feels like very lightweight, probably a Luxor steel or plastic. That'll go into a vintage lot, and that'll just go into a regular. Actually, no, I'll put that in broken vintage as well. I mean, if there's any one thing to sell from here, it probably is just the box, you know. Sweet Dreams registered charity, so that'll go into a pin slot as well. A watch from Next into a watches lot. Oh, actually, this was from another bag. This is a different pickup, and I don't know, I guess I just slung it back in there. I thought that for a chance it might have been gold, but it's not, sadly. Looking at under this light, I'm like, duh, obviously. That'll go into broken vintage. What on earth is that? Someone make a decoration, maybe? That'll go into craft. That's pretty. Shame it's broken, isn't it? Yeah. Ah, that would have been quite nice, that. I'm guessing that was probably attached there. That is a shame. That would have been a pretty little bracelet, but never mind. That goes into craft. And then it's a shame about this one, because this would have been awesome, but I can see that there's, oh God, there's loads missing. But put that in broken vintage. Someone could maybe harvest it. Perhaps they've got one. That would have been a pretty brooch as well, but that'll go into a broken brooches lot. That's quite nice. I'm like imagining marks. I don't think it is marked. No. Not marked. There is like a faint kind of mark there, like maker's mark. That's something I'd sell separately though. That's quite pretty, isn't it? Nice little vintage necklace. So yeah, that's cool. I'll sell that separately. So yay, we've got something to sell. That's cool. This looks like a bit of damascene tangled in here, but again, it's missing some bits, so we'll go into a broken brooches lot for someone to craft away with. Lots of people use them in wedding bouquets and things like that, because then it doesn't really matter if it's missing a stone, because you won't really notice it in like a whole bouquet of flowers, of, you know, brooches, would you? I think it's quite a nice idea, something a bit different. Come on now. few off there. That would be fun because it's got a little twiddly roundy bit. But yeah, that'll go into a broken brooch slot. Okay, let's undo this. It's from Avon. And obviously the faux pearls will go into a pearly lot. Again, another crafted thing. People might want as centerpieces, like a big vase full of faux pearls and stuff and flowers. That could look quite cool. So that's why I do big bags of pearly lots as well. If you can bloody well get them out. Getting there, getting there, getting there. Oh, come on. I know I'm making that tangle a bit worse there, but there we go. Right, that one's out. Come back to that tangle. That looks like, oh no, missing stones there. That goes in craft to be harvested. This little faux pearl one, that can go in a vintage lot. Cute little articulated fish pendant. He's quite sweet. If he's got a chain, I'll keep him separate for now. If he's got a chain in there, I'll put that on him, and that's something I probably sell separately. I should imagine there will be a chain for him in all of this lot. You go through there. Got someone's crafty project. I'll put that back in craft. Mesh. Oh, it's like a little, like a bag. That's cute. I like that. Little mesh bag on an envelope, like on a necklace. That's fun. Little stash bag. I'll sell that one. I think that's quite cool. Why not? It's a bit different. Nice little chain. Feels nice. I'll just quickly magnet test. Yeah. Probably gold plated. That'll go into a vintage lot. A little bit of chain. That's probably silver, but probably not even 10 pence worth. But hey, it all adds to the scraps and eventually pays for a holiday, as we know. Every tiny, tiny little bit goes into the fund. Right, what about this one? Do we see any marks there? Oh god, it's really hard to tell actually because it's being bashed around quite a bit. Nope. So that I'll just put in craft. That I'm just going to put in craft as well. Oh, nice little sparkly necklace. That's quite pretty, isn't it? Nice kind of icy white. And we'll put that into a vintage lot. And then that one I'll put into a vintage lot as well. Right, let's try and separate some of this out. Looks like 3 necklaces in there, 1 gold tone one, and 2 silver tone chains. And a thimble. Okay, that's 1 chain. You pull it thinking like, oh yeah, that's got it undone, and then it just makes the tangle even worse. Never mind. Okay. And then that's the other chain. I will put Fishy McFishface. Or at least I will eventually. I'll do that later. Put that on there so I can sell Mr. Fish. And then that one can go in craft. Don't think that's gonna be anything. magnetic though. I'll give it a quick scratch. No, that'll be like a stainless steel. That'll go into your vintage lot. Right, some more out. Okay, cool. And lots of little bits and bobolinas. And tiny little beads. I'll just put straight in the bag, and then we've got a pin up there. And then that, I think, is everything. Yep, that is everything. So I can move the box aside. There you go. That's the Design Philip made in Sweden. So that is something I can fix up and sell separately. So that's cool. Right. Oh, there's the key. Put that back in there. Okay, we've got another watch. This one is Avia Freestyle. That'll just go into a watches lot. A stretchy bracelet. That'll go in 2 kilos. A little fashion ring. That'll go into a rings lot. A little vintage fashion ring. Quite sweet. Into vintage lot. Made in Thailand, beads direct. They might be silver, but I'll put them in the craft a lot. They can make nice little chandelier earrings from those. That's cool. And I'll put that in craft as well. It's obviously missing some cabochons, which, and there's one of them. But that I'll put in there. That's the back of a watch. And that's quite cool. Brooch. I'll probably put that into a brooches lot. More pins, a pin and a pin. And another little brass ring, a vintage ring. Go into a vintage lot. £1.10. Oh, are these pull-through earrings or something? Maybe. Yeah, they are. Oh, that's cool. So these might be silver as well. So these are pull-through earrings with a little space at the bottom to put like your own little bead or something on it. That's cool. 2 pairs of those. Now, I know Carla wears these. Let me see. Let me give them a quick scratch to see if they are actually silver. I just bent one. Bend it back. I think they might be, but that's cool. I might keep hold of those. Oh yeah, I can see a mark at the bottom there. That's cool. I shall keep them. That could be a handy little project. That's cool. Nice one. Oh, I just drop them on the floor. Stay there. Right. Little turtle. He's cute, isn't he? Probably silver plate, I should imagine. Yeah, no marks on there. Cute little turtle. I might kids lot, possibly. No, beachy lot. Beachy lot, I'll put that in. That would make sense. And just a little vintage bracelet there. That can go away. Oh, shame. That's broken. Never mind. Oh, there's the other cabochon there. Broken earrings. Never mind. They're kind of fun. But they'll go in craft. A stainless steel ring for rings lot. Some thimbles. We have got Perranporth. Some roses. XLIX. Royal Crown Derby and Palace House. I will put them into a random odds and sods lot. 2 pins for vintage lot. Another pin, Red Cross. An odd earring. That's a St. Christopher, but I think it's just like a costume jewellery one. I'll put that into a vintage lot. Little bits and bobs, and a little mushroom. That's quite cute. I'll probably go into a doll's house. Wonder if it is anything. Oh, there's another thimble there as well. Copper. That's cute though. So yeah, that'll go in my doll's house. So I've got a couple of things and a couple of cool things to sell. I'm quite happy. That'll do. Right, onto the £4 bag of stuff. And like I did say, I know that there's a banger in there because when I first picked it up, we obviously had like a quick little like, ooh, and saw it and was like, yes, score, huzzah. Right, faux pearlies for a pearly lot. These plasticky ones will go into a kids lot, kids dress up lot. More faux pearlies, I'll put them into a kids dress up lot as well. Those like beads are quite fun there. That'll go in craft. Right, these are nice. I always forget what they're called though. They're not, they're like some kind of Scottish marble, aren't they? But that's quite nice. That's something I would sell separately. That's cool. Chunky plastic beads, but broken, so that'll go into craft. And some coffee. What am I at a whinge pop? Tilda's whinging because it's not nice weather outside, so she's like, why aren't you all coming out to play? That'll go into kilo bag. This one will go in craft. Look like conkers or something, some kind of nut, isn't it? And this one I thought was silver when I first saw it because of the tarnish hung on it, but I'm not so sure. Doesn't it? The tarnish looks like silver. So let's give it. No, not silver, unfortunately. Nope. Sweet though, isn't it? I might put that into a kids lot as well. They'll think that they've definitely found treasure when they find that in there. A cute little locket. That is the winning one, so we're going to leave that for now and pull out other bits. I mean, there might be another winning one in there. I haven't actually looked through properly, but I just know that that one is. Oh gosh, what's going on here? A detanglement. Do you mind? Do you mind? There we go, that'll go in 2 kilos. Got some cute little Venetian style beads there. And then this pretty one, pretty sparkly one, that'll go in 2 kilos. Don't know what's going on there. Are you actually just caught in there? You're caught on there. There we go. That can go in 2 kilos. Let's pull you out. Oh gosh, okay. Let's just tip the whole thing out. That's a better idea. Right, so we've got a beaded twisted collar one, like that's on memory wire. So that'll go in 2 kilos. Don't jumble up my piles now. Some more pearly bits for a job lot. That'll go in kids lot, little hairband. Let's undo you. Where are you from? Jasper Conran. Very sparkly Jasper Conran. Let's get you out. Here we go. That can go in 2 kilos. Little cameo one. I have got a job lot on the go of little cameos, so that can go in with them. Can't see any marks on there. Magnetic, that'll go into a vintage lot. we're leaving that one for now. We're coming back to it, don't worry. A metal bangle with like magnetic bits in it. I'll put that into a metal bangle lot. Some flutterbys, I'll go in 2 kilos. And nice glass pendant, I'll put that into a glass pendant slot. People do like crafting with them. So what I'll do is I'll actually take them off their strings. Ideally. Come on now. Okay. So yeah, that'll go into a lot as well. But I'll take that off there. Put this bit in craft. There we go. That's like a watch chain or a wallet chain kind of thing, isn't it? That'll go in craft. All of these beads, I think that's a broken one anyway, so that can go in craft. Got a pink one. That's very bright, bright pink. That's going 2 kilos. An opaya necklace. Which one is it though? I think it's this. It's the 2 rings one there. So that'll go in 2 kilos, that bracelet. This is quite a nice little, possibly stainless steel chain. Let's have a look at that. So these will go in 2 kilos. I have had one like this that's been silver though. But that definitely isn't. That'll go in 2 kilos. This little beaded one goes in 2 kilos. But this is the star of the show. Yes, this. And I have had a couple recently. One of them actually signed Dior, but this one isn't signed Dior, but it is signed Grosset. So, a nice brand. That is really, really nice. Multi-tone, so 2-tone. Woven, like a gold-plated strand necklace. Very nice. Nice condition as well. Nice and long. Really handsome one. So that should be about a 30 to 40 pound necklace, quite possibly. So that I am well chuffed with. So yeah, I've got some cool things to put in lots. That go into a lot as well. And to sell separately. Not a huge amount to sell separately, but still enough. And some cool little silver pull-through earrings and a little mushroom for my doll's house. So I am happy. I hope you are happy too. And I hope you've enjoyed. I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of my hangover. And I shall see you all again soon. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.